Hey guys, and welcome to a brand new series. So, we are going to start something new. I'm going to play through a game that just came out of early access recently. It's called Grim Dawn. It's kind of like a Diablo hack and slash, loot fest kind of thing. A lot of people have said it's a lot like what they wished Diablo 3 was kind of like. But we didn't quite get that. That's alright. But we're going to go ahead and create us a new character here. And let's go. Alright, there we are. And boy, do we look like we need a shower. Alright, so let's go ahead and move on. And as you can see, I've played a little bit on another character, just going to get a feel for things. I haven't played very far. So let's see what we can do here. What I've seen of this game so far, I like quite a bit.
We paid a heavy price, but the trap worked.
You seem surprised.
It's been a while since we've had a win. How long will it hold?
I've never entrapped a being like this. But the bonds hold, for now.
How do we dispose of it?
I'm just a witch. You're the soldier.
If it bleeds, I can kill it.
How do you kill a spirit, though?
If you kill the mortal vessel while it's bound, the spirit may perish within. If it escapes...
It's listening to us.
What are you?
Others of your kind name us ethereal.
Why have you invaded our world?
Your world. We existed first, but were managed by your corrupt gods. Your kind opened the way, and now we return to reclaim what by right should be ours.
I've heard enough of this rubbish. Let's hang it.
Alright, well that was definitely interesting. And spooky. Alright. So, a couple of interesting things about this game. You can pick a class when you hit level 1. You start with no class. And at level 10, you can pick a second class. They do allow you to dual class. There's also a couple of other options for character progression as well.
Still drawing breath, I see. You're one lucky bastard, I'll give you that. Best go speak to Captain Bourbon right away. He seems to have a plan for you now that we've spared your life. You were possessed, so we strung you up. Seems the spirit fled your body before your life ran out. I'd have left you to hang, but the captain had other plans. He sees some purpose in you, and I'm not going to argue. He's up the road, in the courtyard. Don't make me regret cutting you down.
Alright, hang on. Bear with me one second. I'm going to turn the volume up so you can actually hear the voice acting. I think I've got it a tiny bit too low. There we go. That's a little bit better. Alright. Let's see what we've got. So another thing that I've noticed is you can repair items and stuff around town as well. So you kind of have a rebuild option for the town, which is kind of interesting. There's a weapon test dummy. And we'll talk to him later. Let's go down this way. I've unlocked rift gates. Okay, so rift gates essentially are your town portals. You can open one anywhere you want, and it'll bring you back to this location here or other locations on the map.
You're not looking too bad for someone just come back from the brink of
Bourbon.
death. You were taken, possessed by the same creatures that have been reanimating these zombies here. Normally I'd have burned you with the rest to be safe, but we've lost too many people to the dead. I need someone expendable. Someone with nothing to lose but a lot to gain. Right now, you're that person. The bodies of the dead are rising again in some horrible unlife. Corpses don't just get up and move around on their own. Something is reanimating our deceased with ethereal energy. We have observed the dead for some time, and they appear to be flooding Lower Crossing from the burial hill, just beyond town. You will need to fight your way through Lower Crossing. Once you've crossed the stream on the far side of town, there will be a beaten path leading up to Burial Hill.
I did skip a little bit of the dialogue there just because it's a pretty long conversation. And I figure we'll go ahead and get out and get into it. Everybody likes a little zombie killing. Well, there's 6 classes in the game, and also your health regenerates when you're not attacking something. So that's fantastic. I do really like the look and feel of this game. It's very dark and gritty. Definitely brings me back to the early Diablo days. Right. Now, I have heard there's a ton of secret stuff placed all over the world, so you definitely want to keep your eyes open for caves and, you know, other paths like that that aren't necessarily a direct line to the quest. I was always one of those guys in playing Diablo or Diablo 2 and 3. I played a little 3, which has gotten substantially better since they released it. But anyway, that's a different story. I tend to try and clear and open up as much of the map as possible and kill almost everything. But I am going to, in the interest of time, going to work through things fairly quickly. I might not completely uncover everything, but that gives you a reason to go buy the game and give it a play and see what you can find that I may have missed. Alright, I appear to be stuck on a rock. I don't know why I could not just step over this rock. But, you know. Can I get up there? No, I can't. As you can see, your quests show up there on the side. We did hit level 1, so let's stop in the road here, where it's kind of safe, and we'll pick up our first class. Our 6 classes to start out with. You get Soldier, Demolitionist, Occultist, Nightblade, Arcanist, and Shaman. I'm currently in my solo game playing an Occultist, and I like it a fair bit. But let's try something a little bit different. Guns and explosives, so it could be ranged. You know what, let's go with the Shaman. I'll start with that. So you put points into this bar down here, and as you hit these little level markers, it opens up the skills that are in line with it. So let's put a couple points in here, and those points do upgrade your base stats, so that's definitely good. Devouring Swarm. That'd be good. Brute Force. Is that two-handed? Okay, so looks like you get bonuses to two-handed weapons with this guy. Let's go ahead and get the Swarm. We'll make that our first skill. Now, another nice thing is you can reset these skills whenever you want. I believe it does cost a little bit of cash to do it, but totally doable. You also have 3 base stats here that you can put points into. They cover kind of a wide variety of things here. So let's see. It looks like physique might be our high stat. damage. Let's put a point in spirit. Alright, let's see what kind of weapons we have here that we can use. Two-handed sword. 24. Got some pants. Put those on. I want to use two-hand. Do we want to use sword? Let's go ahead and do two-hand for now. There's a nice handy auto sort button in your inventory. Super useful. There's a dead guy in that house. We should totally kill him. Alright, good deal. So we got pretty much everything in there. Let's go ahead and keep moving forward. And of course, as usual with action games, the people in the game tend to pick up all their personal belongings and stick them in their pockets before they die, so that way you have something to loot from their corpse. Always super nice of them to do that. Alright, that's kind of nice. So I do know there are components that you can apply together to other things to add bonuses to weapons and things like that. So that's something we'll want to check out. There's a crafting system as well. It's recipe based, just like Diablo 2 or Diablo 3 or any of those type of games. Torchlight, any pretty standard for action RPGs. Got a little scrap there. I know that you can collect scrap to use to help rebuild the town, so that's kind of nice. Kick the corpse. So we got some pants. We don't need them, that's alright. Let's go here. Oh, some guys woke up. This guy's incredibly strong with that two-handed weapon. That might be our weapon of choice to this guy. Seems to be incredibly proficient with them. Don't see anything going on there. Jug's over. Sure, skill out. Hey, that's kind of nice. Look at that. That's a useful skill for sure. This guy I think is trying to attack us, but he's very far away. Alright. Stupid casters out of the way. I hate those things. There's another one around here somewhere. Maybe not. Alright. Would you stop it? This reminds me a lot of the Blood Raven fight from Diablo 2 with the graveyard and the corpses popping up all over the place and whatnot. Hey, nice. That did a heck of a lot of damage. Good deal. Pick up some stuff. Let's see what's in this house here. Or store, rather. Saloon or you know, whatever the heck it is. Good stuff there. You do auto pick up stuff like cash and potions, so that's kind of nice. What's going on here? Looks like there's some books in this other room, though. Now, from what I understand, there is a massive amount of written lore in this game that you can pick up and collect as you play. And the nice thing about it is you can just do that, and it'll take it out of your inventory. I'm not going to read all the lore, but feel free to either pause the video and read through it, or go out and get yourself a copy and play on through and see where you get. Alright. Sounds like we got some dudes over here running around. Definitely might want to put another point in physique. Give us a little bit more oomph behind our sword here. Padded boots, can't quite wear them yet, but I'll take them. Silver band, rings are good. Food rations seem to be like an instant heal kind of situation. I don't see much in here. That guy tried to sneak up on me. The dude there. Kill these guys in here and then we'll move on. Corpse to loot, always good. Alright, let's move on up the road, shall we? I am going to go ahead and this video will be a little longer than the usual ones that I post. I'm going to try and get up to the first little checkpoint here before we quit. Now the game does drop a fair bit of cell loot, but that said, it does seem to be pretty fair about dropping the rares and uniques and things like that. So that's definitely a bonus. It doesn't seem like you have to hunt for hours and hours and hours on end to get one to fall out, which is fantastic. Die, man. Zombie killer. So this goes somewhere. Doesn't appear to be anything going on there. Keep moving on. Water looks really good. The graphics in general for this game look fantastic. I really like what they did here. Alright folks, there's our first activated rift gate here. That's just kind of a midway point. I think we'll go ahead and stop the episode here. If you guys like the video, please do hit the like button and let me know. Comment on the video as well. Tell me if there's something you'd like me to see or like me to do or play, and I'll see if I can work those in. If there's something you'd like to change a bit on the channel, let me know and I can try and take that into consideration if there's something I can do better. Alright guys, well, before you do head out, check out my other series and definitely hit that subscribe button. Helps the channel grow, helps me bring more content to you guys. I appreciate it, and we'll see you next time.